We sound good. We look good. It's hot as a bitch. It's Open Bar Podcast, and we're back with another episode. To everybody who's checking us out, thank you. We really appreciate it. We're back with episode 21. If you could please go and follow our socials everywhere, Open Bar Pod, Open Bar Podcast, and YouTube, Spotify, Apple. Go find us everywhere. Give us a like and a follow. Check out our YouTube, Open Bar Podcast. We're there everywhere, and we got no shortage of content coming up to you. Today, on this very hot day, we're drinking a sour by Martin House. Favorite of the house.
But you gotta tell them what kind of sour it is.
This is called a Bubblegum Lactose Sour. All Martin House has to say is if you like bubblegum, this tastes like a bubblegum sour. No shit.
It does taste like.
Yeah.
I mean, towards like it has an aftertaste of bubblegum, but
yeah, 5.2 alcohol volume percentage, not too bad. I like it. I'll drink it. I'm sure if I was out in the sun, I'll be chugging this like it's nothing. But this is not something I recommend if you've never had sours. I love me some sours, so I'll try anything. But it's definitely got its thing, and definitely not for everybody. But
I mean, the cover art's cool. I like the whole graffiti bubblegum-ish.
Oh yeah, I love it.
It looks pretty dope.
I make my purchase decisions based on how everything looks. So I really like this. Love the colors. I feel like now there's so many varieties of beers everywhere. The only way to compete and get customers' attention is to make cool cans.
Yeah, it has to like pop out.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm serious. There's just so many of them. I don't know if it was like that years ago when, our parents or, whoever was.
I don't think so, because I feel like it's just like standard shit.
Yeah, now it's like everybody wants to make their beer. We want to make our beer, so why not?
For sure.
Yeah, but, we've given you plenty of recommendations. Give us some recommendations on beer. We're still trying everything, fam. There's some that we're not very familiar with, like those, what are they called? Those dark beers.
Damn, I can't think of the name, but
stouts.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of stouts, mainly because we haven't had them a lot, I think. But
yeah, that's true.
The last few
last
few I've had were good. I mean, they were selling them around October when it was starting to get cold. I don't know if it's the proper drink to have right now. They have a lot of like milky flavors.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that, at least for right now. It's too hot to be kind of drinking something like that.
Yeah, it's too hot. We're in the summer, and usually summer brings around a lot of blockbuster movies. A lot of people trying to drop that one summer album. So let's talk Tyler, the Creator, who just last night dropped his new album titled
Call Me If You Get Lost.
Call Me If You Get Lost. This comes after his previous album, Igor, which was a terrific album. Something that, on Igor, we were expecting the album on the snippets, and then album dropped, and it was a completely different sound that we were expecting from Tyler, and Tyler did his fucking thing. He killed Igor. Became one of my favorite albums of that year, which was 2019. Yeah. We won him a Grammy, got him a lot of recognition, a lot of new fans. It seems like
I'm sure it opened up a lot of doors for because he talked about like doing commercials. I know he done commercials already, but I'm sure it opened up more doors.
Oh yeah, and Tyler's been the one that's, I don't know, I've admired him since he was younger, man.
I'm sure he might have admired you too.
Yeah, I mean, I know the feeling is mutual. Every time I DM him on Twitter, he's like, he leaves me on red, but it's our thing. But yeah, Tyler, the Creator's been around for
a decade
or so or more, with Goblin dropping in 2011. Man, I still remember 2011 like it was yesterday.
Did you buy that CD?
No, I didn't know him back then. I mean, I think I got introduced to Tyler like everybody did around that time, where him and his crew with Odd Future, Wolfgang Kills Them All.
Yeah.
I did my shit. I've been following him for a while, and I was a 19-year-old dude that whenever whenever what's that song?
Yonkers.
Yonkers came out. I was like, yeah, that's the shit. It was like dark and like horror-y
And then whenever he released the music video, it's just like a silhouette, him eating a cockroach and then killing himself. Like,
yeah, that was.
It was just a unique music video for 2011.
Yeah, it's definitely a way to put your name into the scene, just like a lot of new artists try to do, and just kind of make a big impact initially. And a lot of times it's just a wow factor. Like, all right, this motherfucker's crazy, but that motherfucker really was crazy. Like all during that time, like they really were just some wilding teens that were just doing whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, they were just some rebel teens.
Yeah, just like literally like rebel skater kids, like people who just didn't give a fuck. Like he really like. I remember when he was coming up and they started talking about his shows, just how crazy they went. I think he was one of the. I don't know if he was. I'm probably tripping, but like having those crazy shows where you got him jumping from tall, surfaces down into the crowd or doing breaking shit. Like I don't know if it was seen a lot in the hip hop scene, and
I don't know on the hip hop scene, but
it got him a lot of eyes onto him. He got banned from a country.
A few countries. It was New Zealand and Europe, I want to say. At least, or
Europe
the
is
UK.
not a country.
My bad. I think it's the UK and New Zealand.
Yeah.
They banned him.
But, during that time, I really only liked Yonkers. There's a few songs on Goblin that had a good play value. I mean, it had a good play value. It's an album, but there's a lot of songs in there that are just not.
It's like the production.
Yeah, not great. Well, yeah. I mean, he's been producing his own shit since the very beginning. So
yeah, because I mean, it's a like independent album, so like he produced like majority of it, but like you could tell it's like the most basic synths and like whatnot.
Yeah, I mean that's how old was he around that time? I don't know.
I think he said he was like either 18 or 19 years old.
He's a couple years older than us.
And he wasn't rich either yet. Because I mean, he was just getting success off Bastard, which I don't think it gave him money. I'm sure he was touring a bit. I don't really know, but yeah, he wasn't. Because on the first track, Goblin, he kind of still explains like I'm still living with my grandma and made a little bit of money, but
yeah.
Eating Hot Pockets and shit.
Yeah, eating Hot Pockets and having a bunch of homophobic lines. And who would have thought? Who would have thought? Because, I don't know, man. I think about him and I think about Mac Miller as two artists who really just started young. And as they got older, they really decided to take themselves serious and take their craft better. And, he's one of those where you can expect some sort of a different sound every time he drops music, or at least,
yeah, that's true.
He's very unique in his own way, man. Me personally, I started becoming a fan when Wolf dropped.
Same.
I mean, by that time I knew who he was. Dropped his videos. He's always had good videos. I really like the color choices he uses in his videos, and he's directed his shit for the longest time. And then after that, we had Cherry Bomb. At this point when Cherry Bomb dropped, I'm like, I don't know if I'm a Tyler fan because I didn't really fuck with that album. I don't know about you.
No, not really. I fucked with some of the beats, but like, I don't know. It felt like all over the place to me. Like you could tell he was trying to go for like the newer route. It seemed like this was the album where he was trying to like lead into like the Flower Boy, where the production becomes a bit more jazzier, smooth. It's not like the very hardcore shit, but like he mixes it in with that hardcore shit, so like the album just feels like all over the place. Because you get that song like Cherry Bomb, where it's all like distorted and everything. Then you get into a smooth song called Blow My Load, like. But then you get like another like banger, The Brown Stays of Darky Latifah Part 6 through 12 remix. Like
I don't even remember all those songs, but I mean, yeah, he's always had like those type of songs throughout his albums. A lot of his collaborations with Frank Ocean.
True.
He's had, I don't know, at least one of those in every album, where he goes from having these real dark songs to just a song about love.
Yeah, but like he'll I guess in Goblin and Wolf, he did it like once, twice.
Yeah.
Where like Cherry Bomb, it just seemed like he was doing it a bit more.
You're probably right. I don't remember Cherry Bomb. I'm not gonna lie. And then, I mean, I don't know. We could fast forward to now. New Tyler project. I really feel like it hit us out of nowhere because we found out about it, started hearing.
Like last week, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first things that started showing up were the billboards that were happening.
Oh yeah. That was at least like 2 weeks ago then.
Yeah, so that was a couple of weeks ago, and apparently there were billboards of
With the phone number.
yeah, phone number. Call me if you get lost. And if you call that number, it would be
Like a snippet.
yeah. I think they said it was like his mom talking, so it might have been that that song that's on here or Mama Talk.
Oh, maybe.
I never called it.
Yeah, I didn't call it either.
So whenever that started popping around, people were like, okay, I think Tyler's on this album, rollout. I was like, nah. Well, I mean, maybe, but I was like, that's cool. It might take a while. 2 weeks later, we're here, brand new album. And collaborator on this album is the one and only DJ Drama. If you've never heard of DJ Drama, then
You need to do your hip hop research.
Yeah. He comes in with that gangster gristles.
But it's pretty cool. They showed a tweet. What's his name? Tyler. He retweeted one of his old tweets from 2010, where he said, "I want to do an album with DJ Drama." Like he said that in 2010, where he said he wanted to do a mixtape with DJ Drama, and then he put fast forward, it became an album. So I was like, that's pretty badass.
No, that's badass. It seems like, Tyler, the creator, really has this admiration for DJ Drama, what he's done to the hip hop scene. I'm still not fully used to hearing him on albums because he's all over the album.
Yeah, he really is. How'd you feel about that? Just because he's not on the first song. I mean, he's credited on the first song, but he's, just like your mixtape shit. He's throughout the album just talking shit.
Yeah, just yelling. But no, I like it by now. I've heard this album a few times, not too many times. Like we said, this is just our first thoughts on the album. That I don't mind. I've heard him already. He was on the Jid's last album.
He was.
DiCaprio
I forgot about
that. J. Cole. Right?
Was he on J. Cole? Nah. That was Cameron. If that's who you're thinking.
I'm fucking tripping. Yeah. But it gave me the same feeling.
He popped up on West Side Gun, Hitler Wears Hermes 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up on there. But it's cool to see people giving DJ Drama his flowers for what he did.
Yeah.
Especially for like the hip hop mixtape scene, especially for the South. It's crazy because where's Tyler? He's from California, so a California guy kind of showing a hip hop Southern guy some love. It's pretty cool to see in the hip hop scene. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, just getting into the album now that I've listened to it, dude. Like this is exactly what I was expecting whenever Igor dropped. If I heard the snippets and I hadn't listened to any Tyler in a while when Igor dropped, and I was like, yo, I want Tyler to just come in and rap. Not that Igor disappointed me because it became a completely different project, but that's what I wanted. And then, we heard the first couple songs of this album, the singles. What were they?
Lumberjack.
Started with Lumberjack, and I'm like, all right. I still don't know where this album's going because it seems to always have a single like that initially whenever any of his albums drop. So I'm like, all right. Then the next one, he dropped a skit called like Bubble. What's it called? Something Salmon.
I don't remember.
And then another song. Either way. And now we got a full project where Tyler the Creator, he's just rapping. He's just on his shit. He's just like on his I don't give a fuck shit. Like, I got money.
Yeah, he's on his braggadocious shit. He's letting y'all know he's like, yo, I'm doing pretty fucking well.
Pretty fucking good. He gets laid all the time by guys and girls.
Yeah, who cares? Like,
and he's very proud and open with his sexuality. It bothers some people, but like, yo, he's still a good rapper. So if you don't like him, then stop being homophobic. Man.
I feel like with this album, because he got that Grammy, so like it feels like he was maybe he was doing the music to reach that Grammy, so maybe he went kind of that pop route, and then now he got it. He just like, all right, I did it. Now I'm back on my rap shit, just to let y'all know I can still rap and whatnot.
Oh man, yeah, we needed a album of Tyler rapping. You know, every time he dropped those off singles, like just his freestyles, like the one with ASAP Rocky and man, I forgot the name of them, but
Potato Salad.
Yeah, Potato Salad. Yeah.
Yeah, and he would just do like little, I don't know, like
a minute
singles.
and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, or just him rapping.
Yeah, we heard him in a few albums and in a
Yeah,
couple
he
of
did
features.
a few features.
He was in the Griselda album.
Yeah, he was on West Side Gun, the Pray for Paris album.
Pray for Paris. Which one else? Was it
Freddie Gibbs?
Freddie Gibbs.
On the Alfredo.
Yeah, and then you just hear like Tyler rapping on some boom bap songs or what kind of beat was he on the West Side Gun?
It was like, it sounded like very lo-fi.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Freddie. It was a very smooth and Alchemist beat, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Tyler on the Alchemist beat? Yo, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, we talked about like imagine if Tyler just came out and dropped an album and he's just rapping.
And this is it.
We got that, yeah. And I mean, right off the bat, talking about him working with Griselda, we got the intro to the song, which is only, the intro to the album, which is only, how long? Like a minute?
A minute and a half.
Minute and a half, called Sir, but man, why they always...
Yeah, I'm not even going to pronounce it. You can try pronouncing it.
I don't know, Sir Badugler, which it was news to me, and you already knew that he literally used the exact same beat as a song by
West Side Gun.
West Side Gun.
Called Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
On Fly God is an Awesome God, too. That dropped last year.
Yeah. See, that sounds just like a mixtape. I wouldn't have known, but it's produced by the conductor?
Yeah, it was produced by Conductor, which, we were giving praise to. So, like, the fact that I'm sure Tyler heard it and he just loved it and he wanted to rap over it, so he's showing, that's him just showing love to West Side because he's a fan of West Side, and him showing love to Conductor. Like, so I think that's pretty badass.
Yeah, there's an article or him saying that West Side Gun really made him want to rap again, which, hey, shout out to the Griselda boys. In case you haven't heard it, we've talked about them multiple times. Man, they're doing some big waves to the hip hop scene. Like,
they really are.
Yeah, we just saw Travis Scott has got a song with
West Side.
West Side, like,
and they ain't slowing down either. So.
Yeah, so you'll be hearing a lot of toot 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 toot. But how did you like that song for the intro? Especially you knowing that you heard that beat before.
Well, when I heard it, because that's how West Side started it off, like with his album, that same beat. So like, I don't know, just to hear it, it just sounded cool. And then also to hear like Tyler to rap over like a drumless type beat, like it's different, but like I liked it. I just liked how it just started off, and then just drama just at the end, because he was kind of like talking his shit. I don't really remember the lyrics of it. Again, I'd heard the album like twice. But like, I felt like he was just a little braggadocious, kind of talking his shit on that album, and I liked it. I liked how he flowed on it, and DJ Drama just pop in the back, and it was just a lovely pair, honestly.
Yeah, man, DJ Drama. Man, I can't believe I'm hearing DJ Drama like
on the Tyler, like.
Well, yeah, man. Like I remember like the mixtape days, and I'm like DJ Drama, and he's doing all this screaming. That's right,
Gangsta Chrissy.
And I'm like, all right, that's a sound that's gonna stay on mixtapes, right? But nope, here we are again.
No, like I'm telling you, the amount of influence that he gave to the hip hop world, it's pretty crazy.
Now, this album comes with some features. Of course, he's got some of the artists that are popping at this moment. Song number 3, Lemonhead, is featuring, who's he featuring? 42 Doug. I have no idea who that is. You know who that is?
I've heard of, or I've seen the name, but not really.
Now, by song 3, I was like, yo, I'm liking this album, man. He's just rapping. I'm like, yes. Lemonhead, great song. Man, it's still too early to to determine how good this album is.
Did Tyler produce the entire album? Do you know?
I have no idea, my guy. But I'm trying to see the credits.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the credits too. I mean, I'm on track 4, and it seems like he's produced everything.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He's done it.
So, I mean, that's pretty cool because, like, even production-wise, it's a bit different, especially from, like, Igor. You know, like, the beats. Let me check that one with Uzi and Pharrell. Because that beat, yeah, it's produced by Tyler. So, I'm assuming he's produced the entire album. So, on a production level, like, you could tell he's trying to do different things. You know, last album was, like, more poppy, where everything's more layered. This is also like everything's layered, but it's more of a hip hop style. It seems like he's doing some sampling. I don't know if he's sampled in the past. I don't know if that's his thing. But like some of like the drum breaks, they sound like they're samples from other beats. Cause I don't know, they just sound similar. Unless he kind of just made it himself, you know, to make it sound like that. But some of the drum breaks, you know, they sound sampled, and I don't know. It's just a new style for him to dive into production, because even some of the beats are just like bangers. Like I know he done it in Flower Boy and Wolf, but it seems like so long ago that he did it. Like you kind of forget.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he produced the majority, if not that, because even on that song, Juggernaut number 14 with Pharrell, Lil Uzi. Another banger to me, Manifesto number 9. To me, that was a banger, featuring Domo Genesis. But produced by Tyler, the Creator, Manifesto. But they do have even though you hear that banger type of beat, a lot of it's not trap, but it's got those snares over the song, and but you also get that Tyler sound, you know, those famous sayings of his.
Yeah, you hear those synths a lot.
It throughout the album. So
that's cool. He's still having those synths, because that's kind of become his style.
Yeah,
really, because it's literally been on since Bastard.
Yeah, it's like you could really tell it's a Tyler beat, and I don't know. It's kind of great that since the beginning you were able to have your own sound and evolve it and make it develop and sound so good up to this point.
Speaking of features, he got Lil Wayne again. This is his 3rd time having Lil Wayne on an album.
I know.
And that beat, when I first heard it, I was like, man, this beat is fucking nice, because it's a very like.
What song is it? Rice.
Hot Wind Blows.
Oh.
I don't know, like that beat is like. Again, I think that's like another sample, because I think like the hook just sounds like a sample. Mm-hmm. And like it's a very smooth kind of like beat, if I remember correctly. But then I didn't even know Wayne was coming on. Like I just heard it and I was like, oh shit, Wayne is on this? I mean, I knew he was on the album, but like when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, Wayne. And I don't know, like they both delivered.
Lil Wayne surprised me on that one. Like he came in with a good flow and just didn't sound. I don't expect a lot from Lil Wayne.
Quit hating.
I'm not hating. I mean, he did good on Flower Boy, and I think he did great on this song.
He did good on Smuckers from Cherry Bomb. Listen to that. It was Tyler featuring Wayne and Kanye.
Right? Oh yeah.
That's a dope beat and dope verses from all 3 of them.
I know he got Kanye and Wayne on
a song.
On that year, what year was that? Cherry
2016, 2017.
Yo, man, but this album just came out to me to exactly remember a lot of these songs. I do have some songs that I already like a lot. Lumberjack's alright, pretty good.
I fuck with Lumberjack though.
Yeah.
I just hate it because it's so short. But like that one is a banger. Like I can see that. Like whenever he's performing live, like I can already see this album. Like when he's gonna go on tour. I can see this shit
back to his all like jumping and having the crowd go crazy.
Yeah, I can see that already.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot different than the Igor tour with his suits and his
that
wig,
blonde wig.
That blonde wig, yeah. Hot Wind Blows is a great song. Masa, I think I like that one. I don't remember.
Masa, yeah. That Run It Up song, it reminds me somewhat of like a 3-6 Mafia, like how that hook is, cause it's like run it up, or I don't know, it was something like similar like that. I don't know, it just kind of reminded me of like a 3-6 Mafia kind of like
you're
style.
right. Yeah, like a very yeah.
Yeah, like a southern kind of shit. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't
like-
know if that's because of like GJ Drama or if he wanted to like try to do a southern shit. I don't know, but it sounded very southern and sounded three. When I heard it the first time, I was just thinking 3-6. So,
Yeah, for sure. Oh, shit. Manifesto.
Manifesto with Damo Genesis.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean Damo was part of Odd Future. To me, it feels like it's been a while since them two collaborated. I don't know if they ever had
I don't know.
beef or maybe they just kind of went their separate ways for a while and just kind of came back. Whatever, maybe it wasn't no beef, but it was good to hear them two
I
together.
imagine a lot of other Odd Future artists, when they wanted to separate themselves from Tyler, they had to, I guess. But yeah, I like him. I like the song. It started pretty good. Then with Tyler, then you get Domo, and then you get Tyler again with the second verse. And I love that song where he mentioned Selena Gomez, and then he mentioned trying to fuck Bieber. Like, yo, tell me another rapper that'll tell you on the song that he was trying to fuck Justin Bieber.
Yeah, not a lot of rappers. Maybe Young Thug, but I mean it's not a shot, but like
I don't know. I've never listened to Young Thug.
Me neither.
But yo, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I so far like this album, song number 10, Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance, it's a 10-minute song. And when you told me Brent Faiyaz, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, was on this album, I was pretty excited. I like a lot of his songs. But man, I don't like the song. I'm starting to skip it. It's just too long. I'm like, all right. I waited the 5 minutes for Sweet to end to go into the other one. I'm like, maybe it's gonna switch it up and go ham. But I don't really like the second part either. I Thought You Wanted to Dance.
it's like a reggae, right? Like that's how I'm assuming
You
it's like
think so?
reggae or I don't know, like salsa. Like I mean, it does have that dance
Yeah, it's like,
feeling to it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like what Drake did to the one dance song.
Caribbean, yeah, it has
Yeah.
like that kind of like Caribbean
And yeah, on this song,
feel.
I think it's the only song where you hear Tyler like singing almost like on Igor type stuff. And then what threw me off was Brent Faiyaz, his part. To me, it just feels like to me that just sounds like a song that would have usually featured Frank Ocean, but they're like, okay, for some reason Frank Ocean is not available. Let's get somebody else to sing his part exactly the same way. That's how I felt. What do you think about that song?
It does drag on to me like too long. Like, the sweet part was okay, and then the I Thought You Wanted to Dance. I was like, when I heard the switch, I was like, okay, I was like, it's different. I've never really heard Tyler kind of do this, and then, but it does drag on because like kind of like towards the end. Cause I don't know. I'm assuming it's the chick who just kind of like she's kind of like singing for like the last like 2 minutes or so. But at that point, I'm kind of feeling already bored already, and I'm just like, all right, I kind of want to skip. I just let it play just to still hear it, but I don't know. Nothing by that time period. I don't know. I do just kind of ready just to skip. Like yeah, the song is. I don't know. I have to go back to it, but
sure,
I already know.
I'm sure if you like it, the 9 minutes and 48 seconds might be enjoyable. Personally, not my least favorite song. So, which if I'm gonna skip it, it takes 10 minutes out of a 52-minute album. So, it's not bad. A 52-minute album, 16 songs. There's a couple of them that are real short. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shit, song 1 through 6 are all under 3 minutes.
Yeah, they are pretty short. I mean, they do kind of like lead in pretty well. Another long song is it Wilshire? Wilshire?
Wilshire.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
That one's almost a 9-minute song. That one is like I don't want to say a story, somewhat of a story, or something about his life, because I don't know if he's talking about a girl, guy, but he's talking to someone on that song. Because at the end, he just like, if they ever lay hands on you, like, I'll kill him or whatever. So
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I mean, it's crazy just as far as hip hop. Back in the day where you have your rappers, and if they had long careers, they usually ran out of content to talk about because they talk about their come up. It was a lot of gangster rap, whatever. And now we're at a point where like Tyler is so big, and he's one of the rappers that he kind of talks about like his feelings a lot. Like liking either a guy or a girl and getting jealous over them not getting the same love back and all that. And to me, it's wild. Like Tyler could do it better than anybody, and like that's songs that his fans are gonna like, and I'm okay with them. Yeah, he's talking about somebody he likes, and you don't know if it's a dude or a girl, honestly.
But it is a good song. But again, I do think it does. I wish there were just, I guess, like maybe more of an instrumental change into it, because it is kind of like 8 minutes. If I remember correctly, it's just kind of like the same instrumental. But like, you really gotta pay attention, because like he's saying some like, like really like, I don't want to say dope shit, but like you could follow along to the story. If you're really paying attention to it, you're just like, oh, okay, because it's a pretty cool way how he's like really rapping to it, and just kind of explaining, his feelings and what's going on in his life. But over like this whole album, I feel like he's happy. Like, I don't know, it feels like if I'm comparing it to like Igor or maybe even Flower Boy. Like Flower Boy, he kind of seemed a little depressed. Igor kind of seemed more of a story kind of concept to it. But like this album, to me, just sounded like he's happy. Like he just wanted to rap. He got a Grammy. He said it on the song. He's like, yo, I'm doing all these commercials. I'm doing this. And like my skin is glowing. I'm living great, So like, I think he's at a point in his life where he's just fucking happy. He's great. He's set. His family's set. And he just wanted to make music and just rap.
Yeah, I think so. I think as far as an artist where it comes to, that's the space where you would probably be the most creative. I think you're fucking absolutely right. Why would you not be happy with everything that he's got going on? He's evolved so much over the years. He's gained his success, and he's done it being himself completely, not trying to adapt to anybody. And like, yeah, why wouldn't he be happy? He's very open about the person who he is, and he's accepted. He's very different than a lot of your favorite rappers. And yeah, he's living life how he wants it. Why wouldn't he be happy? Shout out to Tyler, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, you went into Wilshire without talking about Juggernaut.
Oh yeah.
What kind of song did you expect when you see it before it even dropped? Juggernaut, Tyler, Lil Uzi, Pharrell Williams.
I thought it was gonna be more of his like kind of jazzier shit. I was thinking jazzier shit because of Pharrell.
Same thing.
So, cause like I was like, ooh, maybe Pharrell's gonna kind of help him on production, and like I thought it was gonna be more singing, cause I know Uzi kind of does the singing kind of thing, and Pharrell and Tyler's. I was like, that's what I was expecting, but nah, it went left field.
And Pharrell, like he was rapping.
Yeah,
dude.
he was like on his rap shit.
Yeah, like I mean, I've heard Pharrell rap, but like he was. I don't remember any line right, but he was rapping, and he was doing dope. I'm like, yo, this is dope. Cause yeah, I saw it. I'm like, same thing. I'm like, he's either doing some production or he's over there singing. Which it reminds me of whenever I heard him on that song on Run the Jewels.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, Run the Jewels, Pharrell. Like, what's he gonna do? Is he on the production, whatever? And then he just came in rapping, and that song was, probably one of the biggest bangers on that album.
Pharrell wasn't rapping on But
he was on what? On the hook or?
Yeah, he was on the hook.
But either way, that type of beat, Is what I mean.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
banger. That's not what I was expecting. And then on this one too, like not.
Nah, like when that beat dropped, you're just like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, nah, it's.
and they were all rapping. Tyler was rapping, and then Uzi was rapping, and then Pharrell just rapped. I was like, God damn. Like, I honestly did not expect Pharrell to rap.
Yeah.
I thought he would just hook, maybe just some layers like in the background, like some
Yeah.
like harmonic shit. But nah, they were all rapping. I was like, oh shit.
Oh man, it's a
But
new era music. Summer is getting pretty good, and oh man,
But yeah, it's a good album. I like it. I'm still excited to explore more of it, kind of dive into the lyrics a bit more, and just. But I mean, it's almost an hour long. It's 52 minutes.
it's 42 minutes for me.
42.
Yeah, when I skipped number 10.
But
But yeah, man, we're glad to have new Tyler music.
hell yeah, shout out to Tyler.
A lot of content. He's dropping a lot of videos. Just dropped a video for Juggernaut. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen like his last like 2 videos, so I was just waiting for the album so I could just hear everything, and then I'm gonna go back and check out the visuals.
I'm sure there'll be a tour announcement soon. Why wouldn't there be?
Hell yeah, I've never seen Tyler, and I want to go see Tyler, especially
Yeah.
with this album. Like, it sounds like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So
You know, mosh pits in the crowd, people breathing on you, all the good stuff of concerts. But yeah, look, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Besides praising Tyler for his craft and for blessing us with another album.
for sure.
I know all the white girls would love it. Well, I don't know. This is all the white girls that became a fan of him after E-Girl were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know.
No disrespect to white girls. I mean, everybody loves Tyler.
That's true. Also, I wanted to mention his album cover, like that ID or whatever. It's like resembling "Oh Dirty Bastard" album cover. You know which one I'm talking about? His
Not right now.
it's his very first album. It's called "The Return of the 36 Chambers." But "Oh Dirty Bastard" used his food stamp card, like his food stamp like ID, as the cover art, and it's a basically so like yeah like he's it feels like he's paying so much respect to hip hop on this album, from DJ Drama to "Oh Dirty Bastard" to West Side to Wayne being on here, and Uzi, so like I feel like people forget that Tyler can rap, and he's kind of showing you and telling you like I'm a rapper, even though I do this pop shit, he's like, I'm still a rapper and I could do this shit well. So
Yep. Yeah, I think that's all I got to say about this album. I don't mind keeping this short. It's just something that we had to talk about. We both like Tyler, and very happy to have a project to listen to throughout the summer. Definitely recommend you check it out. I mean, unless you want to talk about something else, Gino.
nah, I'm good.
This beer, as I was chugging it, I don't know. I like the taste of it. As it wasn't as cold. I don't know what the reason was. It brought me the bubble gum taste, a little sweetness to it, a little tart to it. You'll find it at your local stores. Martin House, local. This was our Tyler, the Creator thoughts. No rating. Just wanted to, like I said, just
quick thoughts.
Yeah,
After hearing the album, we're like, hey, let's just talk about
give
it.
her thoughts. Yeah, it came out last night. Man, I couldn't wait to listen to it this morning. So I hope everybody has a good time, and I hope everybody stays well. Rona's over, so go enjoy your life before it's over. Man, that sounded bad. Have a great day. Give us a like, follow us on our socials. Check out our personals if you want to know about us. We got a lot of stuff in the works, and I hope everybody's ready for it. Deuces.
Later.